Hello, everyone. My name is Anthony Redondo, and I am a business and administration major, concentrating in accounting. And I am a transfer student from Chaffey College, so I am a junior. So it is my first year here. And the culture that I'll be presenting to you is a culture that I eventually made my main job as for right now, and that is the barber culture. So right here I have the Ulcer Fast Feed clipper, and this item is mainly used for debulking hair or for fading techniques, which is commonly used in the barber culture. Not this specific model, but the idea of debulking and fading hair. And so the barbering was first invented in 5000 BC. The first barbering services were performed by Egyptians in 5000 BC with instruments they had made from oyster shells or sharpened flint. In ancient Egyptian culture, barbers were highly respected individuals, and priests and men of medicine are the earliest recorded examples of barbers. But the first manual clipper wasn't developed until the 19th century by a Serbian barber, Nikola Bezumic. But his invention of the clipper was first a handheld tool used by squeezing and releasing a pair of handles. So it was more like a pair of scissors in a sense, because it had a pair of blades at the end that you would have to squeeze up and down, and barbers didn't start using clippers until the 1850 and 1890, which is around the same time that Nikola had invented the clipper. However, it wasn't until October 14th, 1919, until they started seeing more clippers designed in this fashion. It was first created by Leo J. Wall, and Wall applied for patents on his newly designed electromagnetic hair clipper, and manufacturing began at the Wall Manufacturing Company. And Wall is one of the main leading brands for barbering tools, and that first invention was the first practical clipper with the drive motor in the hand rather than connected to a separate motor through a flexible shaft. So, but not even then, not until sometimes in the 1940s, the was clippers with an electromagnetic motor in the hand first readily available for every barber, because not every barber had the luxury of going out and purchasing these type of machines. And so the significance of the clipper to the culture is it relies a lot on the barber clipper, because it allows us to be creative, but it also is part of our job, and you have to rely on the clipper in order to get some cash flow. But it also allows you to have an art form whenever you decide to cut hair. And this item represents the barber culture because it is found in every barber shop. Everyone has a pair of clippers, specifically the Andes Masters, because that is what everyone uses when they're advancing through barber school. And it demonstrates the values of the culture because it has evolved so much throughout its time, and there has not been another creation that has replaced a barber clipper. It has evolved through how Nikola would use it, which was just a pair of handles and a blade at the end that you would have to press and release, all the way to J. Wall, which was the electromagnetic motor in the hand. But there has yet to be another design that doesn't include electromagnetic motor in your hand, instead of another tool. And finally, this specific item means a lot to me because I had first began my journey in the barber culture during the when quarantine was first beginning, because all of the barbershops were closing, shutting down, and no one was offering to cut hair. So I went on my way and I ordered everything that was necessary to become a barber and just began cutting all of my family's hair. And from then it's been nice because I've been able to create a little career out of it. When as before I was just working, in retail. But it means a lot to the barber culture and to me because it allowed me to express myself in ways that I didn't know I was needing to express myself. It is like an art form, and it makes me feel great whenever a client would hop out the chair and he would just feel real good about himself because of the fade that I just gave him. And thank you.